Alright, I did not want to make this video, but just everyone's bitching is really irritating me, so I have to make this video. Alright, so Raw tonight, it was whatever. Raw really nothing really interests me at all. You know, they had a title tournament to determine the new WWE champion, and the finals ended up being Miz and Mysterio, but you know, Vince said that they're going to postpone the match till next week. So it's going to be Ray and Miz for the title next week. All I'm going to say is if Mysterio somehow wins that match, they better have Dario cashing on his ass right now. Because if he does win that title, you will see a rant. And I'm not really a rant kind of guy, but you will see a rant on Mysterio winning the title. I actually did one in my Fatal 4 review, but it was like literally 7 minutes of the freaking review, so I had to edit that part out from last year, but whatever. So Raw. Open up the show, you had Vince. Well, I'm not going to explain the beginning because I pretty much summed it up that they're going to have a new. He basically announced the title tournament, so it was whatever. Ending comes. Vince kicks Ray out of the ring. He says no one in WWE is bigger than, you know, WWE, like the product itself. So basically says he's going to do a business decision that is going to, you know, he doesn't want to do, but he has to do it. Cena comes out, you know, and Cena basically says like he shouldn't be fired. He belongs in WWE. Blah 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 blah. You know, Vince is about to say, John Cena, you're fired, but then Triple H comes out wearing a suit, you know, businessman now, which is very, very sad. By the way, Triple H, we don't want to see you in a fucking business suit. We want to see you with freaking, as gay as this sounds, with some tights on, man, get in the ring and fucking bury somebody. I don't even care. We want to see your ass in the ring, not in a freaking suit. Anyways, as I was saying, Triple H comes out and says, Vince, you're not going to fire Cena. Cena's like, yeah, haha, I'm not fired. Who cares? Yeah, Cena, just throwing this out there. Cena, you got fired 8 months ago, and look what happened. So, that's all I'm going to say. Especially the Cena fans. Some Cena fans are actually tripping out about that, so. Just look at how last time he got fired, so. It doesn't really matter if he gets fired. He'll be back in like a week or anything. But Triple H comes out and says that the board of directors agreed that they filed something. I can't remember what he said, but they filed something against him because he didn't have confidence or something like that. And basically what happened was they relieved Vince of his duties, and that Triple H is now the, let's say, chairman of the board now. And, you know, basically, I don't know why people are complaining, because Vince and Triple H sold this perfectly. Vince was crying. He was crying, like real tears, and Triple H, it looked like he was trying to cry, but he couldn't cry, but it was whatever. And they made it look so real. It was gold. And, you know, like I said, they sold it perfectly, and Triple H said that, you know, Vince is, you know, quote-unquote, fired. And people are already complaining about this storyline. And people are going, oh, the whole Punk angle is dead. Are you stupid? I'm sorry, but if you really think that Punk angle is going to keep going, you're stupid, because the angle ended last night. Because, remember, Punk is gone now. Now, people are saying on Twitter, because I said this on Twitter, and people are saying, you're stupid if you think Punk's actually gone. Alright, I know Punk's going to come back. But the whole thing is that the angle, last night was a blow-off to the angle. Yeah, it was only a month long, which it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be Punk ranting on WWE each week because he was leaving and he didn't care. And the match came, he won the title and he left. What is there more to do with Punk? The Punk's going to be gone for a few months, alright? He's probably going to come back, I'm going to guess around Survivor Series time. If not, the latest I see him come back is by the Rumble. The whole angle is on hold, which no one is freaking understanding. Alright, why would they continue it if the person the storyline is revolved around is quote-unquote gone now? I don't understand what people are complaining for. The guy is gone, so why would they continue a story if the person's gone? Now you can argue about the whole thing with Cena last year with the Nexus when he got fired, but the thing is Cena was on Raw each week though. Punk, he wasn't on Raw at all. They barely even mentioned him. Alright, so why are they going to continue it if he's gone? I mean, obviously they're going to continue it later on, you know, maybe they'll continue it next week for all I know, but they're putting the storyline on hold until Punk wants to come back. That's all they're doing. They're not going to blow it off. And everyone's going, WWE went from this great storyline to this complete shit storyline. Well, all I'm going to say is the storyline just started today. It just started, I'd say 45 minutes ago. And people are saying, storyline sucks. blah blah. I'll admit myself, I really wasn't into it. I was like, what's the point of this at first? But you know, it's interesting to see how these things go into, because people are already hopping the gun. Storyline's stupid. Fuck WWE. People are saying fuck John Cena, which I don't know why. The guy obviously isn't leaving, so I mean, he wasn't gonna get fired, so I don't know why people are, you know, saying fuck Cena. I mean, he's the guy that put over Punk last night, so why are you complaining for? But people are just saying storylines be crap, crap, crap. What I'd say when a storyline starts, give it a week, you know, see what they do the next week, and if it's like dumb, then, you know, go ahead and trash it. But when a storyline just starts, and people are saying it's be crap, can you at least give it a week? And people are saying, why would I give it time for? I know it's gonna be stupid, blah 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 blah. You don't know that. You don't know if it's gonna be stupid or not. So why are you gonna say it's gonna be stupid when you don't know? I mean, if it is stupid, it ends up being like the worst storyline in history, you know. Alright, you're right, but if it's not, you know, all I'm gonna say is give it time. Don't hop on the gun saying it's gonna be a terrible storyline. It just started. And the thing, this could, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what the word is, but this could bring back Punk if you realize it. Now that Vince is gone, he can somewhat, like, you know, team up with Punk to come back. You know, like, people are gonna be like, what the hell? Why would he do that for? I mean, if you realize it, well, fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say now. God damn it. Anyways, I'll just say, you know, Vince could go to Punk, but like, you know what, Punk? Fuck, I don't even know. He could be like, I got fired, and I need you to do this, this, and this, and this, you know. Basically, just have Punk invade Raw, like, every week. I mean, I know he's a WWE champion, but they can just do something with him and Punk, you know. I don't even know what I'm saying. Honestly, though, this is going downhill. Just, oh, fuck. This video is going downhill. I don't know, but just give it till next week. If it sucks next week, then crap on it, but crapping on it now, just give it a week. That's all I'm saying. So, I'm out.